Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Swaroop Nadella. In this video, we'll discuss about how can we reverse a string without using the inbuilt methods. So this is one of the frequently asked beginner interview question. So this is very basic question, but it is very interesting. We can learn that today. So let's create a new class. Reverse string without inbuilt methods. First of all, let's see without using the inbuilt methods, how can we reverse the string, and then I will also show you how can you reverse it using inbuilt methods. So click on finish. Now let's declare a string. So I'm going to give my name Swaroop Nadella. So I have increased the font size. So string str equal to Swaroop Nadella. So what is our expected output? It should be reversed without using the inbuilt methods. So I should print the first character at the last position A, then LLEDAN, then space should be printed. After that POORAWS. So this is the order. So the expected output should be ALLEEDAN space POORAWS. So this is the expected output. So let's write a program for that. So first of all, I am taking a for loop and declaring int I. So I am assigning int I equal to str.length -1. So the index for strings will start with 0 and it will end with uh, let's say this is having 10 to 10 characters, suppose. So if it start with 0, the last character will be at the index 9. So we should give str length -1 as the last position, and then I greater than or equal to 0. So when we here we are trying to decrement the position because we are starting from the last position, and then whenever we are decrementing it by 1, it will become 0 finally. So if it is less than 0, we should not continue with this loop because less than 0 there is nothing. Only up to 0th index S is there. So first index W is there. So we should go up to 0th index. So now let's create another string reverse. So reverse str equal to. So I'm assigning it an empty string. Initially nothing is there in this string. So we are declaring it as empty. So inside the loop, what we have to do, reverse equal to reverse plus str.char at index. So caret method will be returning the value which is at the index, particular index of the string. So here we are taking character by character. We are not using any method which is like directly using the reverse keyword. We are not using, right? That is the concept of this program. So we are not using any method which is directly using the reverse keyword, which are inbuilt with string buffer and string builder. With string class, there is no reverse method, but string buffer and string builder are having the reverse methods inbuilt. So it will reverse it automatically. That we will see after this. So now str.caret index I. So I we have to pass here. So reverse variable is rev str. So let's correct this variable. So finally, what exactly happened? So first of all, let me print this input string str. So the output string we have to also print sysout control space rev str. So let's try to execute it. What exactly we have done? We have taken a string, input string, and we have printed this on the console. And this is the expected output. For that, we have taken an empty string and then return a for loop which starts at the last index, and it is decremented by 1 in every iteration in this for loop. So once it is reaching 0, we should stop the loop. So inside the loop, what we have done, we have taken a reverse variable which is empty initially. So in the first, at the first step, it is empty and it will take the last character. So the last character is A. So the loop will continue. So the next iteration, it will have the A at the last position. Then it is appended. This is concatenation. So concatenation operator in string, the plus will act as a concatenation. So it will add these two values and create a new string and assign it to the reverse string. So here L and L is taken. So subsequently, all the characters are appended here in this loop. So let's execute and maybe debug the code to understand this better. So the input string is Swaroop Nadella and the output string is, as I have showed you, written initially. So this is the output string. So both are matching. So this is the code we can write using the strcaret method. So let's try to debug this code now. So inside this for loop, let's put a breakpoint at line number 12. Toggle breakpoint. So right click inside this code and debug as Java application. So the input string is printed initially and then the control is waiting at line number 12. So this is the debug mode. So we have to click F6 step over option, which is just below this navigate button. So click on F6 in the keyboard, or you can also click on the step over option, which is available below the navigate button when we are in the debug mode. So click on it. So initially rev is empty, but it has added the first character since we have executed once. So str is having the full string. Now let's step over one more time. So two iterations has completed. So rev is having the A and L. So let's increment one more time. So A double L is coming up. So if we continue 2-3 times, let's see. So ALLED. So like this way, whatever we are expecting, it is happening here. So the code is now printed on the console. If you see, the reverse string is having the code execution completed. So the output string is coming as expected. So this is about without using the inbuilt method. So I'll also show you about how can we write the code with inbuilt methods. So let's close this debug and let's create another class. Reverse string with inbuilt methods. Select public static void main. So here we cannot directly use a string here because let me try to declare a string as str equal to Swaroop Nadella. Then str dot reverse. So if you're trying to type it, it's not coming. So reverse method is not available inside the string class. So string is a class, so it is not having a reverse method. So what we have to do? String buffer. String buffer is another method in to handle the strings in Java. So this is having the additional concept like string synchronization and single threaded, multi-threaded concepts. So that level we are not discussing now, but let's try to understand the string buffer and string builder. How can we create? So string buffer variable I'm creating, new string buffer. So here I'm going to assign Swaroop Nadella. So string buffer variable I have created, new string buffer. So if we are trying to print this on the console, what happens? We have to see strb. So let's execute this code first. So the input is Swaroop Nadella. strb dot reverse. So as you seen, the reverse method is available. Let's try one more time. Reverse. So this method is available in the string buffer. If we are printing on the console one more time, what happens? Let's see. Sysout, control space. So in system.out.println, let's pass strb. So you can observe that the value is automatically changed. In case of strings, strings are immutable objects, but string buffer and string builder are mutable objects. So the what exactly the concept is, at the same memory location, the value has changed in case of string buffer. Even in string builder, it is mutable object. So at the same memory location wherever it is created initially, so it is created in certain location in Java heap memory. So at the same location the value is replaced. So have not assigned this value to the variable one more time. So in case of string, what we are doing, we are assigning the value using the equal to operator. So we are trying to reassign the value. The existing value will be stayed in the memory, but we have to assign it one more time in case of string class. But string buffer and string builder are mutable. So the value will be auto assigned whenever it is changed by the program. So the reverse method we have assigned here. So this is about using the string buffer. Same way we can also use it for the string builder. So let's try to type string builder equal to str builder. So I'm giving slightly different so that we can able to observe the difference. So str builder equal to new string builder of Swaroop Nadella string builder I have given. Then let's try to print that str builder. So str builder dot reverse. So reverse method is also available in the string builder. So whenever we are applying this method, the value will be changed at the same memory location. So string buffer and string builder are mutable objects. So mutability concept is one thing in case of strings. So string class is uh, immutable. So wherever the value is stored, it will not change in the memory during the runtime. So the memory wastage will happen. So we can try to use effectively the string buffer and string builder in coding whenever possible if we are using large number of strings. So str builder dot reverse. So the at the same location the value is changed in the memory. Now if we are trying to print the value, so str builder. So the value will be printed on the console for string builder also. Let's try to execute it. So this is about Swaroop Nadella for string buffer and the reverse string using the inbuilt method. And this is the input string for string builder, Swaroop Nadella string builder. And the positions it has printed in the reverse order. So this is how we can use the inbuilt methods. So generally in the interviews, people will be asking in terms of without using the inbuilt methods. So they are looking for not using the string buffer and string builder reverse methods. But you can definitely use this caret method, which is available, and it will take character by character available in the string class, and it will be assigned using this for loop. So do try to practice this program. It is very simple, but if you don't practice, it can be confusing because here we have to start with the last index of the string and then decrement it by 1, and we have to give it as greater than or equal to 0. So since we are even whenever we are trying to reverse manually, right? So we are looking the values from the last. So the same thing we have applied in the code. Hope you like this video. Do let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching.